whatever it may be, whatever I've spoken about, they understand it and they've gone through it or know someone that has.
Did you hear from Justin?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
We talked once, and he said, I don't know if I should come out and make.
Yeah, it was a weird time. Ew, I'm embarrassed. Can we stop this?
So, Britney, Janet.
Janet Jackson has chosen to break her silence on the explosive revelations surrounding Justin Timberlake in Britney Spears' latest book. With a candid and direct approach, Janet exposes Justin Timberlake, labeling him as a Hollywood snake for reasons that are evidently clear. Her stance unequivocally aligns with supporting Britney, whose long-awaited memoir has finally been unveiled without holding back any punches. Within the pages, Britney recounts her experiences with her ex, Justin Timberlake, shedding light on how he exploited her struggles to further his own career. Britney's story unveils a pattern of women who, like herself, fell victim to Justin's pursuits of fame, only to be cast aside when faced with challenges. So, what does Janet have to say about Justin Timberlake? Let's find out, shall we? But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this.
This was put on me, not on Justin. I think it's old school, and that may extrapolate into being a little abusive.
Janet Jackson's first-hand experience speaks volumes, particularly in the aftermath of the notorious Super Bowl incident, where she faced severe career repercussions. During that challenging period, Justin Timberlake positioned himself as a victim, allowing the media to unjustly criticize her. Now, with the recent revelations about Justin, one can't help but wonder about Janet's perspective on the matter. Britney Spears, through her memoir, The Woman in Me, is using her voice to unveil what she perceives as Justin Timberlake's hypocrisy. Unleashing the narrative from her conservatorship years, Britney refuses to hold back, addressing those who took advantage of and exploited her silence. At the forefront of her accusations is Justin Timberlake, whom she alleges built his career by publicly shaming her and other women, including Janet Jackson. The intricate history connecting these three stars unfolds as a saga of exploitation, victimization, and the repercussions of public narratives. Janet's past tribulations, Britney's courage in exposing the truth, and Justin's alleged role in perpetuating a harmful cycle create a complex tapestry that warrants a closer examination of the dynamics at play within the entertainment industry.
Is that what I'm saying? Well, all the emphasis was put on me, not on Justin.
Did you hear from Justin? What did he say?
We talked.
In the backdrop of Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake's 2002 breakup, the narrative takes a twist that reveals a less publicized side of their relationship. Reportedly ending due to Britney's alleged infidelity, the story conveniently omits Justin's own prior transgressions. Justin, transitioning into a solo career after leaving NSYNC, strategically sees the breakup as an opportunity for publicity, releasing the song Cry Me a River with a music video featuring a Britney lookalike. This move effectively promoted the narrative that Britney had betrayed him. The orchestrated tale raises a notable red flag, suggesting a crafted story aimed at benefiting Justin's emerging solo career. Following their split, Justin embarked on a press tour discussing the breakup, notably in an interview with Barbara Walters where he involved his mother, portraying himself as the victim of Britney's actions. This narrative painted the breakup as devastating for Justin, who sought solace and support from his mother.
Did you give her her first kiss, or you your first kiss?
I think so. I think I did give her.
One uncomfortable moment in the interview occurred when Justin attempted to criticize Britney for not adhering to certain standards regarding intimacy before marriage. When questioned about their own adherence to this standard, Justin responded with a sarcastic laugh and a casual "sure," contradicting the image he was trying to project. This instance sheds light on the potential disparity between the public narrative and the private reality of their relationship. prompting a closer examination of the dynamics at play during this tumultuous period in their lives.
And, I cried with him and said, it'll be okay.
The most uncomfortable moment of this interview occurred when Justin attempted to criticize Britney for not waiting until marriage to engage in intimacy. When Barbara asked Justin if they had adhered to that standard,
Justin appeared on a radio show and proudly claimed to be the first man Britney had been with intimately. The unfolding narrative takes a poignant turn as it becomes evident that Justin Timberlake not only initially criticized Britney Spears for their intimacy, but later manipulated the media to shift blame onto her. The prevailing narrative shaped by Justin focused on what Britney had supposedly done to him, successfully turning public opinion against her. Remarkably, despite the intense scrutiny and pressure, Britney maintained her dignity and refrained from disparaging Justin. Years later, breaking her silence with a newfound strength, Britney Spears shares her perspective in a revealing memoir. In this account, she appears to confirm Justin's infidelity involving singer Nicole Appleton and possibly Christina Aguilera. However, the most compelling revelation emerges when Britney discloses that, at the tender age of 19, she faced the challenging decision of an unplanned pregnancy with Justin, ultimately opting for an abortion. In her candid and heartfelt narrative, Britney opens up about the pain and fear she experienced during that tumultuous period. This deeply personal revelation, previously undisclosed, adds a profound layer to her life story, shedding light on a poignant chapter that has remained hidden until now. She wrote, "I love Justin so much. I always expected us to have a family together one day. This would just be much earlier than I'd anticipated." But Justin definitely wasn't happy about the pregnancy. He said, "We weren't ready to have a baby in our lives, that we were way too young. If it had been left up to me alone, I never would have done it."
So much suffering. What did you do?
I was upset.
The plot thickens as it becomes apparent that Justin Timberlake, despite being adamant about not wanting to become a father, placed Britney Spears in an incredibly challenging situation regarding the termination of their pregnancy. Britney faced the difficult decision of terminating the pregnancy discreetly, as Justin insisted on keeping it under wraps. She proceeded with an abortion at home, utilizing abortion pills, an experience she discloses in her book as one of the most painful she has ever endured. In a staggering display of audacity, Justin continued to deflect blame onto Britney for the events of 2006, even after being privy to the profound and personal struggles she faced. Despite the gravity of the situation, Justin received the prestigious title of GQ's Man of the Year and shamelessly exploited his breakup with Britney for continued publicity. This revelation adds a layer of hypocrisy to Justin's public image, highlighting the stark contrast between the private pain Britney endured and the public narrative crafted by Justin to maintain his own reputation. He said, "I felt like she had a couple of opportunities to just sort of stick up for me, and she didn't, which is fine. But at that time, I fought back, and that's the way I fought back. I used my mind. I came up with a song."
And it was kind of waiting to happen. And I will always love him. He'll always have a special place in my heart.
In 2007, amid Britney Spears' personal struggles, Justin Timberlake publicly ridiculed her for drinking, labeled her a Madonna imitator, and boasted about their past intimacy, resorting to offensive name-calling. This pattern of portraying himself as a victim at the expense of women persisted beyond Britney. Janet Jackson experienced a similar ordeal in 2004 when Justin infamously ripped her dress during the Super Bowl incident, almost ruining her career. While there were speculations about Janet's consent to the skit, even if true, she didn't sign up for public condemnation. Following the incident, Justin faced minimal consequences, while Janet was banned from the Grammys and compelled to apologize publicly. This double standard underscores a troubling trend where Justin Timberlake's actions receive leniency, leaving the women involved to endure disproportionate consequences and public censure. "I was completely embarrassed. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated at the whole situation. I'm frustrated that my character is being questioned. I don't feel like I need publicity." Like Janet believed that Justin was a close friend, and in her eyes, true friends don't cause harm to one another, he said. His actions caused her profound hurt and disappointment, underscoring that the primary fallout of the incident was borne by her rather than being shared equitably with Justin. She said, "All the emphasis was put on me, not on Justin," seemingly trying to stay as diplomatic as possible. Britney is finally offering her viewpoint, and sources close to Janet suggest she appears satisfied with the prospect of Justin being held accountable for exploiting misogyny and racism within the entertainment industry. Regarding Justin, sentiments among fans are currently circulating as follows. A user said, "I've been annoyed by Justin's affinity for cultural appropriation, and I was done with him after the whole Janet Jackson debacle. At that point, it was solidified that he wasn't about anything of substance, but the way he harmed Britney and then dragged her unapologetically, I'm just so disgusted. He's a really, really bad guy." Another user added, "In my opinion, Justin has managed to slither his way out of a very sticky situation and come up smelling like roses. He did it with Britney, he did it with Janet, he did it when NSYNC broke up by stringing the rest of the lads along until he knew his career was a hit. He even did it when he had had an affair while making the film Palmer while his wife was home pregnant. He is going to do what he always does, keep his head down, don't say anything, and wait till all this blows over." So what do you think? Let us know your thoughts below. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.